Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, it's Frank with What's the Point EDC. Today we're talking about affordable small EDC fixies. We're going to go ahead and jump this one off with the Esee Izula. I've had this forever. This was the first knife that I put on the channel right here. This was the first knife on the channel. It's the OG. So the Esee Izula does hold a special place to me. And I do like this knife right here a lot. And I give it credit because credit is due for this knife. The sheath isn't the best sheath in my opinion, but I really haven't had any problems with it. I've had no problems. It's never came out on accident. The retention's fine. It doesn't really make any rattle or anything like that. So, okay, maybe it has developed a little bit over time, but this thing has been in and out of this sheath thousands and thousands of times. I carried this knife on the mountain working every single day, and I beat this thing and I put it through a lot. 1095 high carbon steel. It has a paracord wrap that I had done by Talent at Edgeworks Knife and Supply. Awesome wrap. It came in big time handy. I mean, this, get a wrap or get the scales. They definitely make aftermarket scales for this, and I think Esee even sells scales for this. Or if you don't want this model, you want one just a little bit bigger that comes with scales, you can get the Esee Izula 2. They also have an S35 VN version. This is the 1095 high carbon. It's good stuff. Nice jimping right there for your thumb. This high vis, it's called Venom Green. It really does pop. The orange handle and the Venom Green are the whole reason why I started carrying this knife. It was simply because I was carrying a Lion Steel H1 Skinner, and the knife, I kept losing it. Every time I sat it down, I would lose it. And I needed something bright and something a little bit of shine to it. Nice. This is it right here. Good drop point. It works good. I laid the edge back. It is wicked. I'm talking freaking wicked sharp right now. And it's just a very good knife. With this little ball right here at the end of the lanyard, it kind of adds on to the full length handle in my opinion now. But yeah, it's like 80 bucks, I think. It's not that expensive. Definitely a very affordable knife. Next knife up, the Sencut Waxahachie. Oh, I have a good experience with this thing right here. I was thoroughly impressed by the performance on this thing. I'm going to link the hard use video that I did. I tested this knife and was blown away. I mean, Sencut did one hell of a good job with that one right there. This thing is fire. We got 9CR18 MOV steel, a really good sheath. This is a good carrying system. Civivi has these Terzula clips. Check this out. It's the real deal Holyfield there. These things are awesome. They come in handy. They work good. The sheath has no rattle to it. Okay, maybe just a tiny little bit. That's no big deal. It may just been the plastic on this rattle, and I don't know. It's got lashing points. Check this out. Ballistic ejection. Look at this. This is such a good profile in my opinion. Clip point blade. The tip is not up too high. It's nice and low still. I really like the way that it's shaped and how it cants downward for just kind of puts you in there. You know what I'm saying? It's a really good knife. It's got a like really tall saber grind. It's a flat grind. We'll consider it a flat grind. It's got the swedge right there. These speed holes are definitely not for everybody, but I freaking dig it. I do. G10 with texturizing. Look at the little texture on there. Nice stainless hardware, satin finished, you know, to match the blade. Oh, yeah, this is nice looking. Little pommel right there with your lanyard hole. This knife, 100% is worth every single penny. Dollar for dollar. This may be the most dollar for dollar best fixed blade I've ever used. Dollar for dollar. It's crazy. I mean, this thing is freaking, it's an awesome knife. The Kydex looks good. It carries good. It's got a nice drainage hole right here. So I'm freaking digging it. You can't go wrong with this thing. It is wicked sharp. This has Timbo's edge on it. If you don't know who Timbo is, his channel's Timbo 437. Go check him out. Really good dude. Awesome collection. He just did another one of his big Bark River buoys. Check it out. He's an awesome dude. The Sencut Waxahachie. Let's go ahead and move these things like that right there real quick. And the third one, the Kizer Begleiter. Oh, yeah, you knew this was going to be on there. This thing is my freaking jam. Where has it been all my life? Kydex sheath, nice lashing points, drainage hole right here. Good stuff. Thumb ramp on here. It goes in good. It goes out good. Great retention. No rattle. That's what I'm talking about. Check this thing out one time. D2 steel. It has a coating on it. I don't know how good the coating's going to hold up. I've never tested it. There's no way that's a factory edge. I got this right here from John with Heavyset Tactical. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. Awesome freaking dude. My Carta scales. Nice jimping on this leaf point blade. It's like a leaf shape. You see what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm putting down? It has a swedge right there. It's a good knife. You can choke up. It has a choil. It's not actually a choil, but it's a choil. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it works good. It feels good. You're going to be able to do pull cuts reverse-wise good. Little sharpening choil, plunge grind, you know. Lanyard hole, awesome knife. You're not going to go wrong with this one right here either. I haven't tested this one and I haven't used this one. So this does not have the extensive use that I have with these. Though I haven't done a hard use test with this yet. And it's going to be some time before I can because this knife is going bye-byes here for a couple weeks. But I will be doing a hard use test with this right here soon. So you can expect that right there. This is awesome. I cannot wait to see what this thing's working with. I've been pretty impressed with Kizer's knives. And I'm kind of curious to see what this is like because it's been on the to-get list for so long. And I just never got around to getting it. And it feels excellent in hand. I mean, I know these leaf-shaped blades work so good for me personally. You know what I'm saying? They just work really good. Now, the tip is up a little high on this one right here, which is no big deal. But it's just something to note because you will have to raise your arm up just a little bit more. But it's all good. 3 sets of screws in there. It's awesome. Solid knives right here. Check them out in the sheaths real quick before we shut this thing on down. You see what I'm saying? These are great knives. You can't go wrong with either one of them. The Esee Izula is fire. You know, the Begleiter, you know, we already know that thing's going to be awesome. And of course, the Sencut Waxahachie, freaking awesome knives. These are 3 very affordable, very well-made, smaller EDC Fixies. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys are what makes the channel what the channel is. Fist bump to you. With that being said, if you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. If you're struggling with bad thoughts, reach out and talk to somebody. It is okay to talk. Never go at it alone and never quit quitting. Take it easy and stay greasy. Peace.